everybody, this is Overboy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2008 movie Zack and Miri Make a Porno. The movie is written and directed by Kevin Smith, and this movie follows Zack and Miri, played by Seth Rogen and Elizabeth Banks, who are roommates. They're lifelong best friends, and they are going on hard times, having trouble keeping their bills paid and everything, and they decide to make a porno to make money. And they get a group of friends, and they meet some people that, like, from strip clubs and stuff, who agree to do it, and they start filming a porno. First they start filming at, like, this place that they rented out, which was rented by Tom Savini, which I thought was really cool, having him in here as a cameo. And they also featured the mall from the original Dawn of the Dead, which I thought was pretty cool too, which I haven't actually seen the movie yet, the Dawn of the Dead movie, unfortunately. That's one of my movies to get list. But anyway, back to Zack and Miri. They find out that, like, he cheated them on it, and took their money and left, and so they have to start over from scratch, doing it in a coffee shop that Zack and one of his friends works at, and everything. And at first their porno was going to be called Star Wars and everything, and it was pretty hilarious Star Wars parody. And, like, the character, there was, like, Seth Rogen was going to be playing Han Solo, and I can't remember all of the other names, but they were all really funny spoof names of Star Wars characters. And after, when they have to start working in the coffee shop, they changed the name of their porno to Swallow My Cockachino, and they start filming it. And Zack and Miri are going to film a scene together. They think that since they've been friends their entire life, it wouldn't be weird or anything, which you pretty much know what's going to happen in this movie. You know that they're going to end up having feelings for each other, and things are going to get weird, and they pretty much do, and they kind of go their separate ways and everything because of a misunderstanding and everything. But in the end, you already know they end up getting together and everything. And like a lot of Kevin Smith's movies, this one doesn't, or more like Jersey Girl, not like a lot of his other movies. This one has that Hollywood feel to it. It doesn't feel like a small indie movie like the other ones do, although it does have a lot of really good dialogue. This one had a lot better dialogue than Jersey Girl and everything, and it is hilarious. So it feels more like a Judd Apatow movie, though, than a Kevin Smith movie, but I still really enjoyed it, and everything. The chemistry between Seth Rogen and Elizabeth Banks is really good. And the rest of the cast are all really great in here too. Jeff Anderson's in here, and Jason Mewes, which unfortunately we have to see way too much of him, like like nude scene wise. But he was good. Tracy Lords was decent in here. She plays this character named Bubble that has a really weird talent with bubbles. And Craig Robinson, he's really great in here. And all the other cast members are really good in here too. But this is a unique type of movie for Kevin Smith, but it's still a fun movie and everything. And I know that Harvey Weinstein and stuff, like, kind of run the marketing of this movie, and that's why it didn't do very good. I actually did happen to get to see it in the movie theaters, though, which was really cool. Now, I just absolutely love this movie. Like I said, when I was in high school, Seth Rogen was one of my favorite comedic actors, and he still is today. But this was, like, at the height of his career, when he was first really becoming big and everything. And I remember going to see this movie. It was a lot of fun. It's absolutely hilarious and everything. But it does have that feel-good thing about it. Like, it's a feel-good movie too. Like, you you care about the characters and you're happy to see them get together and everything. Yeah, I still thought it was really good though. While it's not like on the same level of some of Kevin Smith's other movies, I still do like this one quite a bit. It's one of my more favorite ones, for sure. So I'd have to say I'd give Zack and Miri Make a Porno a 8.5 out of 10. I just really love this movie. I always forget how hilarious it is and everything. It does kind of have a little bit of a slow start when they go to their high school reunion. Some of the stuff in there is funny to me, and then some of it just, I've seen the movie so many times it kind of bores me a little bit, if that makes sense. But for the most part though, this movie has really good pacing and everything. It's only like an hour and 40 minutes, so it doesn't feel like it's like over long and everything. My biggest complaint on it though is the predictability. It's just really predictable, but it's still a really fun movie and everything. And if you're a fan of Kevin Smith, I definitely would recommend it. And like if you're a fan of Seth Rogen, I would recommend it too, because he's hilarious in this movie, and this is easily one of his better movies. And Elizabeth Banks is great in here too. I really liked Elizabeth Banks back in the mid to late 2000s when she was still somewhat becoming big and everything. This was one of the movies that I really liked her in and everything. I thought she was really good in this. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Zack and Miri Make a Porno, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
That's enough, guys.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
How do I turn you on?